What's up, guys? It's B Wade. Happy holidays to everyone. We have the Seattle at Chicago game for Thursday night football. It's being overlooked because there's Christmas games going on, but I've done a lot of research on this game, and there are 3 picks that I absolutely love. We have been cooking, y'all. Whether it's the Discord, whether it's my VIP picks, I am up over 21 units in just the last 48 hours. If you guys want to start winning, make sure to either link up on that Discord, sign up for my VIP picks, or at the absolute least, press the subscribe button so you get these free picks every day. I'm also giving away a signed SGA jersey on this channel. I'll tell you more about that later in the video, but let's jump into these 3 picks that I have absolute confidence in. We're starting out with Jackson Smith-Njigba, and look, this dude has been on a heater. He is becoming the wide receiver Seattle thought they were getting when they drafted him, and right now he's one of the hottest receivers in the NFL. You can see he's gone over this now in 7 straight games, and this line has just simply not caught up to his output. It hasn't really gone up much over the last few weeks, and he's consistently going over this. It hasn't even really been that close. I love this play. I've continued to take it the last few weeks, and it keeps cashing. He's going up against the Chicago defense, which is very mediocre. They haven't won a game since the beginning of October. It's been about 2.5 months since they even won, and I absolutely love this play. I am taking this as a single bet as well, and it's going to be on a lot of my slips for Thursday night. Make sure to lock in JSN. Next, I'm looking at Caleb Williams under half an interception. So, look, he has quickly gotten the impression, and I mean, he's played at a high level for a while now, that you lose game. The turnover battle is the number one indicator of who's going to win a game, right? You look at his last 10 games, he hasn't thrown an interception in 9 straight games. They asked him last week, how does he determine what a good game is for him? He said 2 things. 1, no interceptions, and 2, no interceptions. That is the number one focus for Caleb Williams right now on the field. And although they aren't winning games, he is not throwing interceptions. That is his focus, and he's making sure not to do it. As long as he doesn't have that gunslinger mentality where he's okay with throwing an interception if he gets 3 picks and 300 yards. Interceptions are absolutely not okay with him, and I think he continues to go pick 3, and he goes his 10th straight start without throwing an interception. The Seattle defense is right in the middle of the pack. They're forcing about 0.7 interceptions a game. So, out of every 10 games, they get 7 interceptions. Right in the middle of the pack. I don't think they get one out of Caleb in this game. And last pick, DJ Moore, another pick that I have continued to take over receptions. This one has started to creep up. It's at 5.5 now, which is the highest it's been, I think, this season. I'm staying on it. Look, he's gone over this in 6 straight games, and there was a really clear difference of what happened here in these beginning games and then what's happened the last 6 weeks. They got a new offensive coordinator here. In between the game against the Patriots and the game against Green Bay, they fired their offensive coordinator. They brought in, I think his name's Thomas Brown, to be offensive coordinator, and he has made it a focus to get DJ Moore the ball. They're even having him run the ball a couple times a game. Let's see what that looks like. They don't actually even have a line for his rushes, but I mean, you look at his targets, and the thing is he's just catching everything thrown at him. You look at his last 5 games, he's catching 73% of his targets, which in the NFL is a really solid rate. He's averaging 9.8 targets, so just about 10 targets a game. And he's gone over this consistently every single game since they've gotten a new offensive coordinator. And he's actually had 7 or more in every game except for 1 against San Francisco. Seattle defense is giving up. They're in the bottom 33% of the NFL as far as receptions allowed to wide receivers. Make sure to lock this in. This is another pick that I'm going to be putting a single bet in on a sports book, and it's going to be on a ton of my slips. I actually played this 3-man for $100, and you'll see that slip here on the screen. I put it in on Underdog because Underdog has some of the best payouts in the industry. We're getting 6x for this 3-man, where PrizePicks is only paying 5x. They also have the most player props and different stat categories you can play for each player. They're going to give you 10 to 20 different stats you can play, whereas most other fantasy apps, you're going to get 2 to 5 different stats you can play. This makes it really easy to be strategic and put the best possible slips together, guys. If you're having trouble finding different stats you want to play on whatever other app you use, you need to be using Underdog. They will also double your first deposit up to $1,000 when you use code BWADE. That's free money. Take whatever you have on a different app, throw it on Underdog. It gets doubled. They have more picks you can take, and they have a ton of profit boosts. It's a no-brainer. There's also a link down below in the description you can use to get that first deposit doubled. Regarding the SGA jersey, this thing's sick. I picked it up just to show my appreciation during the holidays. I've already given away a Jamar Chase and a Ray Lewis autographed jersey on this channel. We're switching up to basketball. We're giving away an SGA, one of the best players in the NBA. And all you have to do to be entered is subscribe to my channel, like this video, drop a comment down below. That's simple. You'll be entered. I'm going to do the drawing in a couple weeks. And if you want to have 5 entries to win, all you have to do is sign up with one of the fantasy apps down below in the description. Underdog is one of those. You sign up with Underdog, shoot me a text message, and you'll be entered with 5 entries to win that jersey. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to get entered to win this SGA jersey. Throw these picks in. This is one of my favorite 3-man entries of the year. I slammed it. Like, subscribe, comment, not just to win the SGA jersey, but to show some love during the holidays. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a great holiday season. Let's make some money.